Okay guys, crazy garage sale haul from yesterday. I went garage selling yesterday with my sister. We went around to some local ones here in Omaha, Nebraska. In the morning it was really good. In the afternoon it was bad. But I found some really good stuff in the morning. So one of them did start at 7 a.m. Rough. I don't ever set my alarm hardly, so I had to get up pretty early to get over there, but it was well worth it. So I'm going to show you everything that I found yesterday at the garage sales. Some of them I remember how much I paid, sometimes I didn't, so we will see. I have not looked up comps on very much, but for everything I know that it's going to be worth it. I did pay up for some wow, I did pay up for some stuff, but it's going to be worth it for sure. So if you haven't yet subscribed, please consider doing so. I do 4 reseller videos a week: thrift hauls, garage sale hauls, and what sold videos. So let's get right into it. If you see anything you like or you'd like to buy from me, message me on Instagram or my email. All that information is down below in the description. This is a pair of Nick and Nora pajamas that I got for $5. It's a set, which is exciting. Some Nick and Nora prints can be really desirable and valuable, so make sure you look up your prints. These ones are a size extra large, which is also great. Very girly with the cute little like vanity or like plush type of chairs. So that's the print on these ones. They're a pink button up. It's got the top, and then it also does have the matching pants. So those are cute. Again, I have no idea how much those ones are going to go for. I need to do my research still. From that lady as well, we have an Albion swimsuit. When I first walked in, she was like, we're trying to be friendly, and she was like talking, and she's like, well, I do sell in Poshmark, and I'm like, oh, great. But she only sold me this for $5. She goes, it retails for like $80, and I was like, yeah, I know. And I was like, well, you're still going to do 5, right? Because that's what the sticker is. And she's like, oh yeah. So it's a navy blue and white striped high-rise like bottom. And then it has the top as well. So it's really cute. It's a halter, or not the halter. It's like a longer length top as well. So more modest. I don't know what this will go for. They're different sizes. This has happened to me twice now, and I'm not checking them. So I'm going to have to decide if I want to try to sell them together or not. One set of my mismatched sizes I did sell together, and one set I haven't. So I don't know what I should do. We'll figure it out. Okay, some people left me their hangers, but actually that's good because my clothing hangers have been getting a little low. So we're going to keep those. This is an Aloe Yoga crop sweatshirt. It's in a size small. It is an orange color. It has aloe here in the sleeve. This probably isn't going to go for a ton, but it's still really cute, and I think somebody will definitely want this. A good athletic piece. And that sale I went to, I'm starting to show you stuff from that sale. It was crazy because I could tell there was multiple resellers there because she'd advertised the brands, and so people knew what was there. And I'm just like, where do I go first? Like, because I could see a guy grabbing all this Lululemon. I could see somebody else grabbing some bags. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know where to go first. So I ended up going to bags and shoes first. So I still got some good stuff. This is a Lululemon jacket. It is black, like velvety, so it's really cool. It's got the logo down here, kind of like knit on. Long sleeve zip up jacket. Let me see if I can find the size. It's a size 6. So I will ask my friend, although I don't know if this is her daughter's style. The velvet is very interesting. But I don't know what this is going to go for. I'm going to have to look up comps. Some Lululemon stuff can be rare and worth more. Some just sells for your average bread and butter prices. So we will see on that. And then I also grabbed this from the garage sale. So it must have been stuff the original, not the original, but the other guy didn't want. This is a Patagonia jacket. Women's size small. Capilene midweight. So these Capilene ones sometimes can be like base layers for hiking and stuff. So that's why I decided to grab it. The logo's here in the bottom left of the pullover jacket. It's kind of like a half zip. So yay for that. Some of the stuff in my bag is stuff from my car that I just needed to clean out. So I'm not going to show you that. These are a pair of Saucony shoes. I think that's how you say it. Again, she was charging like $1.50 or $2 on all of her shoes, which is amazing. These ones are a women's size 8.5. They're all black. Well, not all black. They have a white in the bottom, but they're like a black pair. I don't know the style. I'll have to look it up. I'm probably going to throw these in the wash. Oh, it says Triumph. I think I've sold shoes from them before, the Triumph style, but like, sorry, I just hit my hangers. In a and a men's shoe. Okay. We're getting out of that sale. We're going into another one, so I'll come back to it. This is a Michael Kors purse that I got for $6, so I figured since it was so cheap, I would still go ahead and grab it. It's this gray, kind of like crock and bust, mini, or not mini, but like small-sized crossbody, so it does have like one top handle, but one crossbody. It's got the lock in the front. It has this little like thing so you don't lose your keys in the inside. It's really, really clean in the inside. I don't know what the style goes for. I would guess 30 to 40, but maybe lower. We'll see. I'll look it up when I go to do my comp research. And then from that same lady, I ended up grabbing this big red leather purse. The last time I had a red leather purse, it sold really quickly. It was from the brand Lucky brand. This one is from the brand Tignanello, which I've sold, but it's been quite a while. I know it's pretty expensive, so let me know if you would still pick this up or if you sell this brand. And it has this little pouch carrier, just a little bit of stuffing. It is clean in the inside, so I'm going to go ahead and try this out and see how it goes. I think I only paid $6 for that as well. And then also from her, I got my nephew a Willy Wonka VHS sealed because he's collecting the VHSs and DVDs. So that's for Brad. Okay, I think the rest of the stuff in my car is just like stuff that I needed to clean out. Pickleball stuff, a volleyball. Okay, so let's keep going with the garage sale stuff. I'm gonna have to like reach it over. Some stuff's spilling out. I got a few pair of these Nike fly knits. So it'll say fly knit on here, and they're super, super lightweight. She only charged, you can see, $1.50 for these. So I'm like, okay, that's totally worth it. These ones are a size, I don't know. I don't see it on here, which is slightly concerning, but I got a few other shoes, so maybe I can look at those. And they seem smaller though, like a 6. Otherwise I might have to measure them, but I'll throw these in the wash. $1.50, can't beat that. That's why I love garage sales. These are a pair of Cole Haan wedge shoes that she charged me $1.50 for. They're leather wedge with a buckle. Good minimalist style, really pretty, great for like work or office. Got the wedge heel like I said, and these are a size 7.5. So I'll see these couple other shoes if they seem to be the same size, but there was multiple ladies there, so it could be like more than one person's stuff. Okay, and then I grabbed a couple other things, so you guys are going to have to help me and tell me your thoughts, because I'm like, since there was so many people like racing around, some of the stuff I just grabbed and I'm like, I don't know if this is real, but it's $1.50, so, but not this yet. These are a pair of shoes, and these actually say they're a size 6 youth, but I think I'm going to convert them to whatever the women's size is and sell them as women's, because I think they'll do better. Really cute pair of Nikes. If these were my size, I would totally keep them. Again, $1.50. Okay, another hanger. All right, here's one of them. Tory Burch. So charging $1, so that's why I'm like, okay, are these real? But on the inside it says leather upper and lining, man-made sole, made in Brazil. It has some numbers and it says 8M. So I can look up those numbers to verify. But if it's real, $1 for Tory Burch is literally nuts. So we will see. They feel good. They feel like quality. So let me know your thoughts. That's one of them. And here's the other ones. I feel like these ones can't be real. But I don't know. Okay, she charged $2 and they're Fendi. She says they're Fendi. But I don't feel like these ones are real. I feel like these are fake. Here's the heel. But like I said, like I feel more better about the Tory Burch, but I don't feel good about these. It says made in Italy in the bottom. Fendi, Roma. But look at like, see how this like weird stuff and it's like cut off right there? That's why I don't think these are real. So what I could do is just sell them and not mark them as Fendi and just say like, you know, faux leather slide sandals. So I don't know. I'm like, okay, if they're fake, $2, like literally who cares? I also grabbed these. These are Tory Burch sandals. I mean slippers. So again, we are questioning. We are questioning these. These ones say they're a size 8. And then this is what it looks like in the bottom. So let me know your thoughts. Did I get scammed? Or did I get a great deal? I'm just risking it, guys. I'm risking it. Okay, also from her, I got some Lululemon shorts. These are a pair of classic black Lulu shorts. Nice condition. And they're a size 8. So actually, I'm going to see. Let me see the inseam in these. Oh, they don't seem super short. I think I'm going to give these to my niece. She's been asking for some good athletic shorts lately. And that's her size. So I think I'm going to give those to her. They had 3 of these dresses for $10. So I grabbed all of them. They're new with tags, Alex Evenings, which I like to sell. I like to get them in the larger sizes. This one's a size 6. But it retailed for $279. So I'm like, okay, I know I can still make a profit. It's a high neck, like beaded neckline with this twist front detail. And it's a maxi, like formal dress. This is just like this layover, like draped type of detail. So I grabbed that one. I don't know with the other ones if they were all the same size. Here's some more hangers that they didn't take off. So let me just... Oh, my work area is going to be such a mess. This is new with tags Athleta. This is the Rye full zip jacket. This retailed for, I don't know. It's a size small. It doesn't say. But I really like it. It is kind of a little bit of a newer style. I feel like it's a mid-length jacket, stretchy material, full zip, kind of like a ribbed look. I think I paid $4 or $5 for that. Here's this other probably fake Fendi sandal. Okay. And then here's the other Tory Burch. But like I said, I feel good about the Tory. I feel good about the Tory. Here's the other slipper. That was $1. $1. I can risk that for $1. Okay. Here's one of the other Alex Evenings. Actually, both of them. So let me see what the sizes are in case one of you guys needs a formal dress and you want this one. This one's a size 8. Okay, so that's nice. And the other one is a size 10. Okay, nice. So I have 3 different sizes. If I want to, I can do these as individual listings, or I can do them as multi-quantity and just put what sizes I have, so I don't have to keep using all of the same information. So, that's great. I'm guessing she had to have been a seller at some point if she had 3 dresses of a similar size. We have a loofah from when I went to the pool. We have a receipt from a Goodwill. Okay, the loofah needs to go in my upstairs pile. We have a tiny body wash from when I went to the pool. We have some chunky salsa for my husband from a random produce stand I found inside the street. You guys like my random life? We have an outdoor sand volleyball, which needs to go back in my car. Okay, let's keep going with the garage sale. Oh wait, this is a random Goodwill find. Okay, wow. Oh, this is St. John Caviar. Sorry, you're going to get a little bit of Goodwill. This was just in my bag. These were half off, $3.99. Size 8, Santana knit, black, wide leg pants. My camera's getting dark, which means my battery's getting overheated. So we're going to see if we can finish this video. Otherwise, I'll finish it up later. Also from the Goodwill, these are a pair of linen pants, and it's from the brand Earthbound. And they are retailed for only $39.99, green enzyme joggers, but I feel like the style is so cool, and I think somebody's going to love these, so I'll probably list them for around $30, and we'll see what I can do with them. They're like a jogger, big, baggy, relaxed fit, like jogger pants. And then we have a pair of jeans from Cut from the Cloth. These are like a tan beige color. And these are, the style is right here on the inside, the Meg wide leg, which is great. So size 10, Meg wide leg, beige tan, pair of denim. Yay. I like getting that newer tag. All right, and then these are the couple things. I did a lot of research on these at the thrift store. I mean, at the garage sale. It's from the, we're back to the original, first one that I went to. And this is a Fendi pair of earrings. And I stood there for a while. They probably could tell what I was doing. I literally don't care. And they're a pair of earrings. So we have the box, and then here they are. They're so cool. I've seen some of these go for hundreds of dollars. So I'm really excited about this. Inside here, I'm trying to see if I see anything. No. So I looked for like, compared them to the ones that were new with tags real. There's a little like inscriptions like right in here. So I looked for like all of those type of details. Everything seemed to be matching up. I'm getting so old, it says Fendi right in here, where I almost feel like I need those old people glasses and it's kind of embarrassing. But maybe I will. So anyway, we have those, and then this is a brand I've never heard before of necklaces, but comps on it were crazy. So here's what the box looked like. It was like this green velvet box, and like everybody was passing over this because I think they didn't know what it was. But it is Van Cleef and Arpels is what it says. So let me know if you've heard of this. And then after this necklace, I am going to let my battery take a break before we get into my last thing. So I still have some really good stuff to show you. But it's this really pretty necklace. It almost reminds me of like a little clover, but it's black with the like gold lining. I never sell jewelry, so I need to make sure I do all of my research, but comps in this brand were really, really good. This is so cute. It also has like a little style code or something right here on the clasp. Again, I did a lot of research on this, but that is very exciting. So let me know if you've heard of that brand. All right, I'm going to let my camera take a break, and I will be back. All right, I'm back. My camera battery is fully charged and fully cooled off. So let me finish showing you the rest of the stuff that I got. Here's that other Nike shoe, which I was going to wash. I got another pair of Nike Flyknits. These ones, again, were $1.50, so the really lightweight running shoe. Let me see if these ones have a size in them. Ugh. I feel like the size would usually... Oh, wait, I found it. When you pull up the sole, it's under there. So they are a size 7.5, same as something else earlier. I was like, this is the same person. Anyway, 7.5 on those. Those are going in the wash. Here's the other pair of Saucony shoes. This stuff in this bag is going to be from a church sale that I went to. It's a huge church sale in Benson, Nebraska. Lots of resellers were already there when I went there, and I was only there like 15 or 20 minutes after it opened. So definitely stuff had been picked over, but I still found some good stuff. You could fill a big bag, which I fill my IKEA bag for $15, or you could do like a small brown like grocery sack, like, you know, the grocery bags you get, the paper ones people used to use, for $5. So I did $15 for the big one. So let me show you everything I got for $15, and then we'll finish up with 3 last items from that first, actually from a couple of garage sales. Okay, the first thing I got at the church sale with this Land's End coat. It's a Land's End 2X. It does have a black like fur hood, which feels like it's in like new condition, and it is a big, really long, very warm puffer. It has zipper down the side here. And as far as the fabric, it is down filled, which is excellent. This is huge, but somebody is going to need this really, really warm coat coming up here in a few months. So I had to grab it. And my area over here is completely freaking packed. I got this linen shirt. This is from Ralph Lauren. This is a size extra large, red, 100% linen, long sleeve button up top. Just a very good classic top from Ralph Lauren. We have this dress. Actually, this was a really good find for this sale. This is an Eileen Fisher dress. I saw tons of Depop boys at that church sale. Tons. This is a really, really pretty maxi, maybe midi dress. And I think it's 100% linen. Let me check. Okay, yes, 100% Irish linen. So this should sell for pretty good money as long as I can get it sold here while linen is still selling really well. So that was an exciting find. I grabbed this. This is a jacket from Ming Wang. This is in a size extra large. So black, kind of metallic-y floral, silvery details, I guess you could say that. I grabbed this. This is also from Eileen Fisher. This is an older tag, I think, but it is a size 14. It is a dark gray, I would consider this. Really like lightweight jacket, or you could use blazer for this. And this is also a linen blend on this one, but still. I will put linen in my titles: minimalist, career, business, workwear. I grabbed these older looking flip-flop sandals, but some people will still want these for 15 or 20 bucks. Being that the whole bag was 15, I was like, yeah, I can pay that for these sandals. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. We have this. This is a vest, and this is from the brand Scully. It's in a size large. I've sold this before. I think this one maybe goes under a suit, but it's like this black suede vest with these like gold star buttons. Let me see. Genuine leather. Okay, so whatever. I guess it's leather. What do you... I mean, I feel like this looks like suede. What's the suede and the leather difference? And how do I not know that? Let's keep going, guys. We have some Keen sandals. These are a size 11. So I think these are a men's 11, closed toe, like the waterproof hiking outdoor Keen sandals. I actually threw Keen sandals in the wash recently, and they came out looking like new. So I'm going to try it again, because why not? We also got these. These are Allen Edmonds, which usually, you know, they make those leather dress shoes like I showed you before. But these are a pair of like suede sneakers. Now they do have a little bit of spots on them, so I'm going to try to see if I can clean those up. But these were very expensive. Lace up sneakers. These are made in Portugal, and they are a size 9. So we will see what I can do with those. 3 more things in this bag. This is, I don't even know what this brand is. It just says Marketplace, Handwork of India, extra small. But I feel like this is just a very festival, artsy, boho, oversized type of shirt. I've been selling stuff of this style all summer. I'm probably going to list that for $25. I also grabbed this top. This is from Talani, and I've had decent luck with this brand in the plus sizes, and this one is in a size 3X, which is my best plus size selling brand. Boxy, oversized, lightweight. It was kind of like a little handkerchief top. And the last thing from that sale was this vintage chrysanthemum. Oh my gosh. Here, look at it. If you're watching, look. And you can see how I would have a hard time pronouncing that. Okay, guys? Chrysantheme. Anyway, it's a size large. It's a wool blend vest. I feel like this is very foresty. I don't know, like Gorpcore, the Mountain Kids, or people. It's cute. It's very cute. Okay. Last thing. We have 2 bags, 1 pair of boots. The first bag we got is this Tory Burch tote. I've sold this tote a few times before, anywhere from $50 to $100. I did pay $25 for this. I will be upfront about that. So definitely worth it. I know it because I've sold this style before. Just a little bit of sparklies on the inside, but otherwise it's clean. So I probably will start this around 100. I'll just check and see if comps have went up since then. Otherwise, that's what I plan on doing with that one. That was exciting. So that was at that first house, and then so was this one. And this is why I decided to go for bags first. And this one is really nice. I think this is called the Thea tote. It has 2 tassels. It's black leather, big, nice tote. And actually, there's something in here. And it's something that I bought. Oh, it's a pair of Lululemon leggings. These are just a pair of Lululemon. Or they're actually more like pants. They're like a straight leg pant. So let me see the size in these real quick before we get back into this tote, if I can find them. These are a size 10. So I was like, if they're 8, I could give them to my niece, but size 10, those are an older style, but I could still probably get 20 to 25. So anyway, this is super nice. It's extremely clean. It has the Tory Burch, like it says it right here in gold. It has a zipper pocket and a magnetic closure. So I mean, some of the new ones of these sold for close to 300. So I'm going to check because this is, while it's not new with tags, it is like new condition. So I might try to get like 150 to 200 would be my guess. I mean, I just sold a different one, this McGraw tote for $182, and it was a little bit more beat up than this. But it did have a bigger logo. So anyway, that's exciting. That was very exciting. I grabbed that right away. There was a lot of, not a lot, but there's probably like 3 to 4 people at the bags. They were looking at all these Michael Kors and Kate Spade bags, and I'm like, I will pass those and I will take the Tory Burch. And so I snatched them up. And then my most shocking thing that happened to me was at a different sale. And it was these 2 older ladies, and they had the most random stuff in there. No good clothes, no good shoes, like nothing good. So I'm just roaming around waiting for my sister to look through stuff, and all of a sudden I see this and I'm like, excuse me, what? And the price tag, $20. I got these Gucci boots, you guys, for $20, which is actually insane. And they look like new. Black leather, really soft ankle Gucci boots. These are a size 37.5. Has the wrapping in here. Has the dust bag, which looks like it's never been used. I mean, I don't know if these shoes have been used. They're stuffed. And look at the bottom of them. I don't think these have ever been worn. And they sold them for $20? Like, that's actually insane. So that was definitely the highlight of my day. Maybe my month and maybe my year. I mean, Gucci shoes for $20? Am I going to find anything crazier than that? I don't know. But anyway, so that's my video, guys. That is the garage sale video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your favorite item, because there's a lot of good stuff. I don't know. Like, the jewelry is exciting to me, but so are these boots. But so is that Tory Burch leather bag. Like, so many good things. So I'm really excited to get all this listed. This will be taking me a few days because I have quite a pile of stuff to list because I just mass filmed a whole bunch of hauls. So if you're interested, message me. Otherwise, check my Instagram stories. I post on there when I'm putting out drafts. Otherwise, eBay, Poshmark, Mercari links are all down below in the description. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Whoop, I have a hiccup. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.